You're listening to podcasternews.com.
Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. Yes, we're actually in a quiet place. This is still the Women's Conference, and we're here with Deborah Bonanno, who's the Regional Merchandising Manager for Home Depot. As you can tell from her nice little orange apron.
Right.
But you'll see other pictures on the blog post that show how many women were at that Home Depot booth.
Absolutely.
And even a little tape of me using a saw to cut some wood, which I've never done before in my life. Yes. I mean, they're showing off the Ryobi collection of tools, which is exclusive to Home Depot. So, how did Home Depot get involved with the Women's Conference?
Well, we had attended the Women's Conference a couple of years ago, really as attendees, and we really felt this was a great opportunity. 49% of the decisions made at Home Depot are by women. I'm involved personally on Western Division Inclusion Council and really focused on women in leadership, both attracting women to the company as well as retaining women and training women. So it's a large initiative of the company to really make sure that we have a good mentorship program out there for women, and that what was traditionally once a man's world, with so many women at the Home Depot now, we want to make sure that they know it's a great career choice as well. This conference in particular has been pretty crazy. Last night and today we've had hundreds of women around the booth, everybody signing up for the garden club, everybody telling stories about how they've remodeled their kitchen or we've done it for them. They love the gardening. I mean, so it's a great affirmation that we have women in Home Depot that love to shop there.
I did when we were redoing our house.
Absolutely.
We would take one of the big carts and everything was on a Home Depot card.
Right.
I mean, when you're getting a house, $5,000 isn't a whole lot.
And I think that the thing, hopefully, that customers see today, and especially that women feel more comfortable with, is that we've got great service in the stores. We hold clinics over the weekends. We have kids clinics where the kids come in with their little aprons on once a month, and they learn how to build a birdhouse. So we really try to make it a family environment. And today's age, most people want to try to do it themselves. They save a little money, and that's probably what we do best. We help people kind of visualize and see their dreams, and then hopefully do it at an affordable price for them.
Yes, and those Ryobi tools, that whole set was amazing.
Right, the Ryobi tool set has been an incredible value, and actually right now at the Home Depot, we have an event that we do once a year where you can bring into any store in the country any old tool. We'll cut off the cord, we'll put it in a recycle box, and immediately give you a coupon to go and buy any lithium tool in the store for 15% discount automatically. So it's a great deal for customers, and at this time, holiday time, it's a nice time to kind of trade in your old tool. We'll recycle it, and you get something new that's more efficient with that lithium, very light handled and interchangeable batteries.
Wow.
As well. So the Ryobi's fun, and headed up by women in their organization as well. So it's been a great event here at the Women's event.
Okay, let me ask you a question in a totally different vein, but it still relates back to what you said. If a woman was interested in joining Home Depot or getting more information on possibly establishing a career within Home Depot, how do they do that?
The very best place, and this goes from whether you're a cashier or a vice president of the company, you first have to go online. If you go online to homedepot.com and go into careers, you can do it in the quiet and comfort of your own home, or every store has a kiosk. That's the first place to go. And when you go into the careers at Home Depot, there'll be a series of questions that they ask you, what you're interested in, if there's specific areas, if you're mobile. And obviously, like any other career, your background will
Right.
also have, will be taken into consideration. But that first gets you into the network of Home Depot. And we continually go through that. We do things such as job fairs for more senior level positions. We will do an assessment of both external as well as internal. And the other way is like how I got with the company almost 10 years ago. I had somebody say, you would be great at Home Depot, and they pursued me. So there's something about, if you see somebody that you think would be great at Home Depot, they kind of have like an obligation to do really well with the company. And that's how many of the associates at our stores and across the company have come on to Home Depot. We have associates that have whole families.
Really?
That are part of Home Depot.
Wow.
So once you get here, it's a hard place to leave because you really do have a family of what we call orange-blooded associates. And what we're trying to show right now is that there is a career path for women, and we want to really expose the women in the company to all levels of senior management, so that a starting cashier or a lot attendant can visually see, hey, there's a president or there's a vice president of the company that's a woman, and that they see that there is a career path for them.
Wow, that's very cool.
Thanks.
We'd like to thank Deborah for her time and Home Depot.
It's been a pleasure.
This is something, if you're interested in changing jobs, or maybe if you're out of work and want to find a job, go to the Home Depot, or go use your computer, log on to homedepot.com and go to the career section and go buy some Ryobi tools.
Absolutely.
For God's sake.
I agree. Thank you.
This was very cool.
Holiday.
This is Stevie for the LA Story saying see you soon, people. Bye.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.